so we recently got the 17-inch Blackstone griddle. This is the E series. If you've watched our channel at all, you'll know that we like Blackstone products. In fact, we've got an entire playlist dedicated to just Blackstone items. So definitely check that out since you're here. But before we jump in, we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing, just to kind of show you what it's about. So let's get to it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to unbox the 17-inch electric Blackstone griddle, the E series. But first, before I go through this, let me tell you how kind of the journey of this and how we got here. We've been Blackstone fans for quite a few years now. Actually, where it started was there's an RVer that we follow, and if you're an RVer as well, I'm sure you got channels that you follow. The one that we followed was GRIDDLES, and he's got a couple channels. One of them's all about RVs. And in his video, he actually went over the 17-inch classic griddle that he had. Kind of went through a cook on it and everything, and we're going, hey, that's pretty sweet. Because if you have an RV, you want something that can basically break down and save space, and that griddle's pretty awesome for that. But when we bought the griddle, we're going, we got to season this thing. Everyone said how important it was to season it. So we have a technique that I actually think I invented for Blackstone griddle seasoning. I didn't see anything like it on YouTube. But I took it from cast iron people. So people that have been seasoning cast iron a certain way for years and years, they used a technique that I thought, I wonder if that'd work on a Blackstone griddle. And it worked flawlessly. So if you've got the classic 17-inch Blackstone griddle and you want to season it, check out that video. It's probably the biggest video we have on our channel. I think it's like a 28,000 views now. But it's a pretty sweet process that I use to season that. From that 17-inch griddle, we went to a 36-inch griddle. And that was for our deck, and then from there we went to a 28-inch griddle for our garage. Just seasoned a 22-inch griddle. So we love Blackstone products, and we actually have a playlist dedicated to that. So before I jump into this, like I said, this is the E series. I'm going to unbox it here real quick, kind of show you what's in it. I'm not going to put it together because, you know, from what I've seen, this is the easiest thing in the world to put together. All right, so got it all unboxed here. Basically, it came just like that. The only thing that I had to do is remove some styrofoam, take some tape off, a little sticker on the top, and then you got this glass topper here. And I will tell you this is strong because I already dropped it once, and so it's still looking good. But the way this goes on is you just basically tilt it about a 45 degree. It slides right into these slots. Very simple. Then it just drops into place. So, real sweet setup. The other thing that Blackstone did, and I think they learned this from that classic 17-inch Blackstone griddle, it has the grease trap that sits right on the back of the griddle. So as opposed to, it's even got a little handle, which is kind of cool. So they kind of figured out some of the design flaws. But cable here, power cord. So I like it. The other thing I will say is you definitely want to use these utensils for this. Don't be that person that's like, I've been griddling for 35 years and I'll use whatever I want.
Hey, listen, I've been competing for 13 years.
Because this has got what's called a titanium ceramic coating. I don't know if they invented that or what it is, or if it's just something to sound cool. And you do not want to scratch it, obviously. So Blackstone sells these utensils that are E-Series approved. You got two of these, and you've also got the tongs. So really like that. And what I'll do is I'll turn it on now and show you what that looks like. Okay, so front shot of the griddle, we just plugged it in. And when you plug it in, you get this little symbol that pops up. So just kind of like the Blackstone logo. To turn it on, very simple. You just push the button in the middle. It's going to pop on. You set your temperature. So if you wanted it at 200, let's say, hit it again. Now it's going to preheat. So very simple to set up, not hard at all. What's cool about this is it does come with that hood that you can just put it down here. You can see through it, which was kind of cool because the classic Blackstone griddle didn't have the hood at first, and they've since come out with additional accessories you can buy as well. It's got a small footprint, so pretty easy system here. So basically, in a nutshell, why did we do this? We have all these other Blackstone products, so why would we have the E series? Well, a couple things. I like the idea that it sits flat. Our original 17-inch Blackstone griddle also sits flat. You need that in a camper. If you've got that pass-through space, you don't want a griddle hood sitting there knocking things over. You want everything to sit flat. So I do like that. That's one thing. The second thing is you know, some people don't mind plugging their griddle in. If you have the plug-in on your camper, or maybe you're at a campsite or something and you can use the plug-in, this would work perfect for you. If you're out boondocking, might not work for you, unless of course you want to use battery power or something there. However, what I liked about it is we don't have to use the propane bottles. If you have the other Blackstone griddle, you might not mind dragging the propane bottles around. It's not a huge thing, but it is something that you're always having to worry about. And the third thing is, something to keep in mind is, depending on where you're camping, it could get windy. If you've used a Blackstone product, a lot of times underneath the griddle hood, you got that space. So if you are out somewhere windy or you're boondocking somewhere, you're sitting there trying to put tin foil in the sides to keep it, you know, your flame from blowing out. And it also messes with the temperature on the griddle top. But what we're gonna do is just bring a extension cord, plug it into our camper, cook from there, and we'll see how that goes. We'll come back with some additional videos and stuff just to kind of show you how it works. I'll tell you what though, if you're into Blackstone products, or maybe you're into travel or you like RVing, this is the channel for you. So subscribe to our channel if you would. We really appreciate that. If this has been helpful for you and maybe just kind of give you that quick snapshot of a griddle you might want to get, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share our channel. We'd appreciate that as well, because the reason why everybody uses YouTube is to learn stuff. Obviously, sometimes you want to figure something out. Maybe you're going on a vacation, you're going, hey, what's that place like? Let's look it up. I mean, that's how I learned a bunch about Blackstone products, is by going on YouTube. So we like to share what we got, what we learned, and hopefully this was beneficial for you. So thank you so much for watching.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace.